was just awful.
It's like, wow, the game has been delayed for indefinitely.
Yep, it'd be like that sometimes. All right, but we're about to get into our first set. Patch hype aside, we still got one last tournament on this patch guaranteed. Well, two if you count Genesis.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah. So here we go. Sunfish and Unkn0wn getting into it on PS2.
And they actually were just commentating together, so it's a little interesting that now they have to fight each other. And Unkn0wn does use Fox as well, so he should, in theory, know how to deal with this character, but Sunfish has definitely been turning it up as of late.
Yeah, he's becoming a much stronger player as of recent. And then the other thing is you can know how to deal with Fox, but knowing and executing are two very different things when it comes to Fox, especially.
You're definitely correct on that. And speaking of that, that execution on that down air was so well timed. But that up smash was even better. Sunfish drawing first blood.
Yeah, and no delay on it, too. You can tell that Sunfish was pretty aware of that punish being there because the moment that back air connected with his shield, that up smash is already buffered. All right, so now Sunfish keeps on moving around him. I like the pressure he's putting on with this stock that he still has. And is he dead? No. Sorry, Joe was shouting at me from across the room, telling me they nerfed DDD. I know.
Really? Oh, okay, that's
just as
crazy.
Gordo attack range. It was a bit ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, not like that.
An Unkn0wn, you know, he really, at least yesterday was saying he just comes down with back and cleans that stock up.
So ratchet.
But he was really saying like, hey, I really want to get top 16 tomorrow. And right now it's looking so difficult. Sunfish definitely in his way at the moment. He did say he was going to go Cloud and Meta Knight, and the Meta Knight is his main. But, you know, right now it's looking like that might not even matter.
Yeah, I mean, Meta Knights were kind of complaining about Fox back in Smash 4 as well, and the character somehow managed to stay like just as strong, I feel. So I can understand the hesitation in picking Meta Knight. But you might want to, because game one's in the books already, and Sunfish with that up smash will take it.
Yeah, that was very, very clean.
Mission complete.
It did not look particularly difficult for Sunfish this time around. I wish there were a lot of critiques to give, but it was really just Sunfish kind of doing his thing, up smashes out of shields, and just playing traditional Fox the way he's meant to be played.
Yeah, I mean, that was very by the books. Like in one of those blink if you miss it kind of things, because Fox just racks up so much damage so quickly. So it's hard to kind of make adaptations when the game ends so fast like that, and that really gives you the edge in the later games if it goes to game 3, because game 1 wasn't really a download. So here we go. Battlefield is going to be the counter pick. The characters actually being switched a little bit in Unkn0wn's Meta Knight, so I'm excited to see this because I haven't seen him play it too much in this game.
Yeah, it was looking very good yesterday, but of course frenzies and bracket are indeed different. And one of the things that he has been doing a lot better is edge guarding, but to edge guard, you have to hit your opponent. And wow, it's Sunfish being so bold, possibly losing his stock for it. Talk about making a mistake, but he managed to still recover in time.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the want to go off stage against Meta Knight, but if he has
wings.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he has more than like 3 jumps, he's probably going to make it back.
You also, if Fox doesn't have a spike, if you have a spike, it makes a lot more sense. But, you know, shining Meta Knight doesn't really matter too much. He's just going to come back anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's a moral victory, I guess.
That's fair, that's fair.
But he still has the actual victory kind of on lock right now, over like 70% to make up. But that's a really big opportunity. And Unkn0wn, nice edge guard attempt, and he's still going out there. Good drift back by Sunfish to narrowly avoid that mock tornado. Oh, and Unkn0wn just did that, or had the read on that, but Meta Knight's forward smash is so fast and so safe that I don't blame him for throwing it out there.
Yeah, and he needed to do something anyway, because it was very close this time around, and you have to get some momentum somewhere. But
Beautiful.
Speaking of momentum, Sunfish finding hits with a parry to up smash. He's been parrying a lot of attacks today.
Yeah, and getting punishes off it too. You see a lot of players at this point in the game get parries and not really get too much out of it. But just by being willing to press a button, even if it is punishable, when you get that parry, it can lead to some big opportunities.
It's definitely true. Unkn0wn trying to look for an opportunity of his own, and Sunfish making it so difficult. 38-46 right now between both of these players. Ooh, great grab. That was fantastic right there. The air dodge, but it goes unpunished. Very unfortunate for Unkn0wn. What Sunfish got, once if he can hit the ground, he might not be able to. That nair, so well timed. There's a tornado. He did it a little preemptively. Or the Sunfish delay it. You know, it depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah, Sunfish's recoveries have been pretty on point this entire game, narrowly avoiding the mock tornado several times in a row. But the thing is, you can only get away with so many of those. Oh, man, that shield. Yeah, I was about to say, it'll eventually get poked. Getting jabbed on the ledge is so awful.
Smart stuff. So Unkn0wn recognized that Sunfish was waiting. He misses that time around, but he recognized that Sunfish was waiting to actually do his recovery, so he went deeper this time for the edge guard.
Again, another mock tornado, not finding it. It might be worth it to go down there with a down air or something like that, just to hit him with something. But back air, so powerful from coast to coast, still strong enough to take out Sunfish's second stop.
That almost killed.
Yeah, it didn't look like Unkn0wn was ready to DI that at all.
Yeah. And right now, the nairs are coming through from Sunfish. He's trying to force it. You see the up smash. He got the nair, but he wasn't confident in it. Very unfortunate for him. And now he's off stage. He makes it back for the moment, at least.
Yeah, but for how long? Narrowly avoiding that up smash again. Now Sunfish is looking for an up air, back air, something big. He goes for an up smash instead, but not finding the mark.
Yeah, he is really fishing hard for this up smash right now. Unfortunately, he's using the wrong bait.
Yeah, I mean, Unkn0wn is not biting at all. Look at him. He's just saying, all right, if you're on the ground, I'm not going to approach you from the air. It's kind of, I don't know, forcing him to go for more unorthodox things, but Unkn0wn whiffing one grab, and that's Science's death warrant for that stock.
Yeah, he does have a 39% lead, but I don't know if that's really enough against Fox.
Yeah, that doesn't matter against Fox. If you don't have at least like a 50% lead, he's one combo away from evening it up.
Oh, not able to get there. He should have grabbed the ledge a little bit earlier so he could have positioned to punish that better. Oh, going deep, got the NATO that time. What we got cooking next? You got to go out there one more time, but no, he delayed it again and not able to get that punish.
Yeah, that was so close. But now, Unkn0wn definitely has something big cooking in that forward smash, just barely taking it. I thought he was going to survive that, but no. We're going to a game 3.
1-1 right now, but the counter pick does indeed favor Sunfish. We do know that he used Rosaline as well, so it is possible that he will pull that out.
Yeah, but the thing is, with Rosalina and Meta Knight, I don't know how bad that matchup is in this game, but I know it was one of Rosalina's worst matchups before, and it might not be that bad now, but Rosaline's probably haven't had to play it too much because they always had a secondary.
Well, one of the reasons it was super bad was because they were carried off the top, correct?
Yeah.
That's not happening nearly as much in this iteration.
Oh, yeah, it's not, but still, like, knowing the fundamentals of the matchup might not be there because they probably chose not to play it a lot of the time.
But right now, he did opt to stay Fox, hoping that that's going to work out for him. Pretty even right now, about 15 seconds into this game, unless Fox SD, well, it wasn't even fully SD, but he was pressured, he was hit, but I don't think he should have lost his stock at that %, and that is a huge advantage that Unkn0wn just got.
Absolutely. Both the games between them have been so close the entire time, so the fact that he gave up a stock that early means that you know how close this could be before you lost a stock, so now you have an even bigger mental hill to climb.
For sure. That footstool was so rude.
Yeah.
That was literally the look. I'm going to do it just because. At least he is tagging. That is good. I would really like to see Unkn0wn opt for a different punish because Sunfish has shown that he is going to be able to get those techs every time.
Yeah. It looks like he doesn't trust any other punish, but, you know, you might as well go for a punish that would kill instead of a punish that you know won't kill.
That is true.
Watch your shield.
Okay. He forgot to taunt first. You got to taunt first.
Yeah, that's the secret strat.
He spot dodged after he missed that up smash. Unkn0wn could have ended his stock, wasn't able to do it. But Sunfish, you're at 124. The damage has already been done.
Yeah, and now Unkn0wn's starting to look for something to take out the stock. A parry of his own, but going for a grab instead. Not finding it, but gets the nair. Is there an edge guard there? No, he grabs the lead, but it's okay. He'll back air and still take the stock. Now Unkn0wn at 3 stocks. And remember what I said before, where if you SD in a game this close, you think, oh, this could have been close if I didn't SD. If Sunfish had not SD'd there, this would have been, I don't know, Unkn0wn at 130 on a second stock and easy to clean up. Now this got way harder.
This definitely did. But it is still doable. You know, Sunfish is here for a reason. He has been grinding, but you really have to dig deep, and you can't take really too many risks at this point.
You really can't. You just have to go for guaranteed damage, like start off with a dash attack. Nice interrupt by Unkn0wn, but he overextends once, and now look at all this damage he's about to take. Only gets hit by the first hit of up air there. Very lucky for him.
Back off stage. Is he going to finish? He tried to finish it all, not able to get it. The Firefox going to hit.
Catches him mid-loop. Very smart stuff. And now let's see if Sunfish will go for another edge guard. No, he's going to get thrown off stage. And this could be it if Unkn0wn makes the right read. Another great recovery from Sunfish, though.
And one major issue right now is that it seems like Sunfish is just trying to force stocks. Okay, goodbye.
Still alive, but for how long?
Apparently a very long time, long enough to clean that stock up. Last stock up piece right now. Sunfish, it really only takes 2 to 3 openings for Fox to tie this up.
Yeah, especially if Unkn0wn is slow to pull the trigger on these big kill moves, which I can understand he might be because Sunfish is starting to get these little hits in, and they are adding up a lot. 52 already. A tech chase situation, but Unkn0wn not ready to get the neutral get up, and look at Sunfish bringing it back.
I don't want to say panic, but right now Unkn0wn is panicking. He's at 67 right now and unable to get anything going against Sunfish.
And that nair could have led into something else, but no, now Fox off stage again, and he gets the trade, and that's just enough to do it. Unkn0wn barely seals it out. 90% on his final stock. Sunfish on the cusp of bringing it